What's poppin', family? In this video, I'm telling you the meaning behind the lies that they tell you about the word food. Off the top. What is food to you? Put in the comments what you think food is. Now, when you look up the definition of food, when you look it up on Safari, Google, anything you want to look it up on, right? I just looked it up on my phone. It says food is any nutritious substance that people or animals eat or drink or that plants absorb in order to maintain life and growth. So that basically means that food is something that gives you nutritional substance. Food is something that gives you energy. Food is something that gives you something your body can use, right? If you're eating food and you're getting tired right after, or you feel what people call it, the itis, if you get in the itis right after you eat food, you're not eating food. Because it's making you tired. It's not giving you energy. It's not giving you no type of life. Because you're going to sleep right after. And some people going to try and argue that, oh, the reason why it's giving me the itis is because when I go to sleep and I wake up, then I get energy. When y'all go to sleep, y'all wake up tired as hell. So y'all not getting no type of energy even when you sleep. And this is all because of the food you're eating. See, people have it normalized that food is what everybody's eating nowadays. Your burgers, your fries, your hot dog, your fast food places, your fast food. It's in the names. Fast food, bad food. People are still calling it food when that's not what it is. Food is something that gives you life. Y'all not eating food, y'all eating death. Now, I want y'all to know the difference between eating food and eating to live. Now, this is a picture of when I was fat, when I was about between 12 and 13. This is when I was 12 and 13. This is the same shirt I have on in this picture. Look at the difference. It's a small shirt, but it still fits me. And the reason why it didn't fit me then and it doesn't fit me now is because I've grown now, and then I was eating nothing but food. I was eating nothing but things that didn't give me nothing in return. I was eating for pleasure. I was eating for enjoyment. I was eating all types of donuts and honey buns and cookies and ice cream and root beer floats and just mad unhealthy shit. Because food is something that gives you something, that means that all of these herbs are considered more food than what you eating on a daily basis and what you calling food. The reason why I say that is because what you're eating is not giving you anything. When you fall asleep right after you eat, your body doesn't use anything you just ate. Now you're trying to put your body in rest mode after eating a full course meal. So all of that is being stored. That's where fat comes from. The only thing fat is food that's stored in the body. These herbs are more food because these herbs are giving me more life than what your food is giving you. Now, I'm not saying that you can only take herbs and live, but look at different animals. Look at giraffes, look at elephants, look at gorillas. All of these animals eat real food. All of these animals eat vegetation. All vegetation is herbs in its natural state. The leaves, the roots, the trees, the barks, everything. All these herbs are the raw vegetation dried and grounded up. When you dry something and you grind it up, it doesn't kill it. When you cook something over a certain heat for a certain amount of time, it kills every benefit inside of it. So if you're eating nothing but cooked food, you're not getting any benefits. You don't gain anything from anything you eat. Subscribe to my YouTube because I'm uncovering the hidden truths about the lies that they're giving you. They're telling you there's all these types of foods. Food is minerals, nutrients, trace elements, things that are alive that your body can actually use to keep you alive. If everything is cooked, and you're not gaining nothing from what you eating, then not only are you not eating food, but you're not eating to live. You eating to die. All of our animals, see, we are the most advanced species on the planet. Tell me why we are the only species that's eating for pleasure, eating for enjoyment. There is no other species on the planet that eats like we do. Now, I'm not telling you to cut off all of the things that you like to eat. All I'm telling you is implement something in your diet that gives you life instead of death. Like herbs. Herbs give you life instead of death. Everything in this formula is still alive because plants do not die. Unless they are cooked, plants do not die. So all of the herbs in this formula like chlorella, kelp, spinach leaf, moringa, parsley, blue-green algae, barley grass, spirulina, all of these things are still alive. It's not cooked over any sort of heat. It's not cooked over anything. If you're being told that everything you're eating is called food and oh, I'm hungry, so let me go ahead and eat some food. This is why everybody is addicted to what they're doing. This is why nobody wants to stop what they're doing. I want you to not stop what you're doing because I know it's not easy to stop. I'm still like, I got this little bump on my face right here because once again, it's not easy to just stop eating bad. The only thing bad that I really like to eat is, y'all know about the big purple bag of the sweet and salty Boom Chick popcorn? That's what I like to eat, feel me? But I'm making sure that I implement real food in my diet so that I'm not just killing myself. When you don't implement no type of nutritional benefit to your body, you're killing yourself. You're not giving your body anything it can use. I want you to go and look this up right now. Food is not just something you eat. Food is not something that the body digests and stuff like that. That's why y'all be constipated. That's why it's so hard for y'all to poop. It's big chunks of literal shit in your body because of all the shit you put in your body. Your body's not getting anything from what you're putting in it. If all of it is waste, that means it's just clogging up inside of your body. That's why everybody's constipated. That's why some people find it so hard to go use the bathroom. I shit 2 to 3 times a day. I know people who shit once a week. I know a lot of people who are not gaining anything from what they eat. And the only reason, I'm not telling you this for me. I'm not telling you this so I can sell you something. I'm telling you this so I can expose the truth and help you realize the lies you're being told about what you're doing on a daily basis. The one thing that is not food, that will never be food, is cooked meat. I just seen this video the other day where this guy put raw meat under a microscope and there were living worms inside of it. When you cook food, unless you're cooking it in a pressure cooker where it's being heated from the bottom and it's being pressurized, not all of those worms are dead. So not only are you eating something that's not giving you anything, because you don't gain anything from killing an animal and then cooking the animal and consuming the animal eats the plants and now you killing the animal to eat the animal. You're not eating, it's not the same as you eating those plants. You eating the animal. So not only are you eating something that's not giving you any benefit, but you have to add flavor, you have to add herbs and spices for it to taste good. But now every time that you eating meat, there's a chance that you eating worms that's alive. That's why almost everybody has parasites in their stomach. That's why everybody is so addicted to the food that they eat, because the parasites in your stomach are what make you addicted. You listen to the brain inside of your stomach when you're hungry. You tell yourself that you're hungry, so you go and eat food. I tell you all this to tell you, in order for you to keep living for a long time, if you want to stay alive past all the people that's even older than you, take herbs. I'm telling you, this is the only thing that will keep you alive if you keep eating what you eating. All of these animals that are vegetation based are only as big as they are and only as healthy as they are because they're getting the right things that they need in their body. If you eating regular food like Chipotle, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Subway, Pizza Hut. Pizza's another one. Pizza don't give you no benefit. You eating fake pepperoni slices, which is just pieces of pig, which is another form of dead meat, which could also have parasites in it. But you eating fake cheese. Humans' bodies do not process cheese or process any type of cow's milk. All cheese is spoiled, hardened cow's milk. Your body doesn't process that. Why you think every time you eat, after you just finish eating mac and cheese, or after you just finish eating a sandwich with cheese in it, you start coughing up phlegm? Why you think every time you sick, you gotta blow your nose mad times, you gotta spit all this mucus out mad times? I know people who, even when they're not sick, they going like this all day. Doing that all day. That's because of how much mucus they are ingesting, how much cheese, milk, stuff that their body cannot digest is ingesting. When you eat all of these dairy products, your body cannot consume that properly. So it overcreates mucus. Now, I just exposed to you the truth behind the word food and what food really is. So if that doesn't deserve a subscribe or a like on the video, I don't know what does, because nobody else is telling you this. So I'm telling you, go get you some real food that will actually help you stay alive other than what you eating. If you don't want to stop eating it, because I can't lie to you. I would be lying if I said I didn't eat bad from time to time. And the goal isn't to just stop eating bad in general. Your forefathers have been eating bad as much as you are. Eating bad has been in this generation for so long that it would be nearly impossible to just cut out like all types of bad food that you eat. So I would never recommend anybody to just cold turkey every single bad food that they like. It's okay to have some bad, but if you eating nothing but bad and you're not adding anything good on top of that, that's when you start dying more than you start living. If you learn something new from this video, like the video, like whatever I post this on, or whether you see it on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. If you're seeing this video on Instagram or TikTok, go to my YouTube. I post a lot more videos with a lot more information on YouTube. You will learn a lot more. So if you learn something new from this video, like the video. You don't lose nothing liking a video. You don't lose nothing just pressing the subscribe button. You don't lose nothing gaining more information. If anything, you gain more. Thank you for listening. Now do something with what I gave you.